What's up guys, Philip here, and today I'll show you a deck that I had to run at ARG because I forgot my main deck at home and at Grand. Today we're seeing Victor. Let's stand, stand, and stand. Let's get started. For the starter, we run Vic Head. He has no GB skills, so you can do him early game, get you a draw card, and plus 2000 to a standard unit. For the grade 3s, we run 4 of Zubat, the new Victor. He is legitimately awesome. Get you a counter charge, soul charge, and if you do both, you get the draw card. And for the backup grade 3, we run the Generation 2 Victor. He's as great as a rear guard, as when he stands gets plus 2 to the front row. And if he's on the Vanguard, you can still utilize him and stand a column. For the grade 2s, we run 4 Glosachi. He can stand a unit early game, and if he stands GB2, he can give him plus 7 power. We run 3 Magical Performer. When she stands, she gains plus 5000 for every card face up in G-Zone, so she can get big numbers. And we run 4 Ninja. He's another unit that can stand stuff, but when he stands something, he and the unit that he stood gain power 2000 for every card face up in G-Zone. For the grade 1s, we run 4 Baryon. If you successfully guard a Victor unit, you can counterblast one and draw a card. We run 3 of the Victor Stridefather, for obvious reasons. We run 4 Jurahawk. He can stand the unit he boosts it and goes to soul and draws you a card, so everything nice. And we run 4 Gunsdawn. He can gain power when he's stood, but he's mainly there for those Chaos and Kagura matchups because he can give the whole board resist. On to the triggers. We run 2 draw triggers. Nice draws, and it can go to the soul and give a unit plus 3000 if you need an extra push. We run 2 6 crit triggers. 2 of Lightning. He can counter charge by going to the soul, and 2 of the new Blau crit trigger. They can do exactly the same thing, or it can unlock a card, or it can unlock 2 cards for a counterblast. Hey look, a lot of stuff. We run 4 stand triggers. Victor, stand triggers? What? There's a reason. This card, combined with Osachi, can make some stupid combos. Plus it can draw your card, and checking a stand trigger on winning champ turns is kinda nice. And lastly, we of course run 4 heal triggers. Either a counter charge or a soul charge, it's still nice. Now let's look at a G-Zone. We run 3 winning champ, accelerates your G-Zone, gives power to your rear guards and himself, does everything, even draws you a card. He is a great first stride, and after him, if everything goes smoothly, you go in a favorite champ. 1 of. Usually this, if you have a big enough hand, enough rear guards, and enough face-up cards in G-Zone, will kill anybody. For other tech options, we run 2 Meteor Kaiser Victor. He's still a pretty good card because he can stand a unit and give it plus 5, and if he hits another unit at plus 5. For some matchups, we might need Victoplasm, a restanding Vanguard. Pretty much that's it. If you get there, GB8, it's pretty strong and it can be useful. In most cases, if a favorite champ is not going to work, just Stark him. Just straight up Stark him. And of course we run the Seabreeze for Seabreeze reasons. On to the G-Guards. We run 1 Dismal, 3 Dogon Titan, and 1 Gundred. Gundred there to keep unflipping because it gives red text, and he combines with a PG to get your free draw without counterblasting. Dogon Titan, he can flip himself down so you keep having G-Guards. Gains plus 10,000 if you have less rear guards than your opponent, and he can unflip a damage or a lock card. Great for anti-link joker plays. And of course Dismal is here to protect your rear guards you want to keep for next turns. So that was Victor. It did pretty well as a backup since I forgot my main deck at home. Again, oops. But it did pretty well. I like how it's played, I like all the stands, I like all the power, I like all the push. Hey. So make sure to check other deck profiles right here and other videos by subscribing right here. This has been Philip saying final turn. Woo! V is for victory! Ow. Wait, who put a wall there?